Today, my boyfriend is coming over and I'm dyeing his hair and I'm gonna play my new ukulele. So if you want to see that, it'll be one of these places. Okay, I'm gonna commit and say my left, and then if I'm wrong, then I know while editing that it is my right. So left, right there. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's New Year's. Well, it's okay. Yeah, it's New Year's right now. New Year's Eve was yesterday, which means that today is the first day of 2019. I'm washing my face right now. I've been using a spin brush. I have to press it harder. And it has like this motion, which I like the lower speed, and then it has a higher speed. And it has like a little stand that you can sit it in, which is why I use this one. This one is actually at my sink. My other one is in my shower. You can't see it, but I don't know if it was the other face brush only, but this one I just assumed would do the same, but the other one really dried out my skin with the products that I was using, so I had to stop using like my normal, okay, let me get it. I had to stop using my clean and clear oil-free essentials thing, because normally it was fine washing my face with that year-round, but like with this, I guess it just really digs in there and gets the oil out, and then it's like hard to moisturize it after that. I don't know. But like it really dried my skin out. So I'm avoiding anything oil-free in the winter. Even notice this says oil-free on it. But it doesn't dry out my skin as much. It's apricot scrub, which since it's winter right now, I try to not dry out my skin. I use a lot of moisturizer and stuff, but let's just get started. The other brush felt like, I don't know, sort of sandpapery on my skin. This one doesn't, and I think it's because of the lower setting. And I don't think that the exfoliate beads in this actually do anything. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, there are several places in the world that have banned exfoliating stuff because, well, I'm sure they didn't ban all the exfoliating stuff, but a lot of exfoliating products have artificial little exfoliate beads in them. I look crazy. But they have little plastic beads in them that like are hard to filter out. That's my boyfriend. They're really bad for the environment, so I would recommend like apricot scrubs or like charcoal scrubs, because those have natural exfoliants that biodegrade instead of the plastic stuff that just is really horrible. So yeah. But the exfoliant beads I don't think make very much of a difference if you're using a spin brush. Okay. This is the, yeah. Boop. Oh, 2 pumps in the winter, 1 pump in the summer. My boyfriend is on his way. But with that said, that doesn't mean he's gonna get here in like any 20 minutes or something, unless he's real lucky, because like, I don't know. He always seems to live in the most awkward places in terms of buses. That kind of looks cool, like the mirror right there, like whatever, like it's my bottle, and like it kind of looks cool. It looks like abstract art. Okay, anywho. Primer. It's that. Cruelty free. I try to go for cruelty free unless someone else gets me makeup. CoverGirl, okay. Real quick, I gotta say this. CoverGirl, they posted on Instagram and like had a YouTube ad saying that they were cruelty free, right? none of their shit says cruelty-free on the back. Like, none of it. I've looked and looked for such a long time, but like, it doesn't say cruelty-free, so like, I'm a little skeptical. Like, it doesn't have a bunny, it doesn't even mention it, like, anywhere. Like, maybe those bottles were made before they were cruelty-free? I rub it in really well because it's a pore defense primer, and I want to make sure that it gets into all my pores really, really well, and so I want to rub it in a lot. Now for foundation, but this is hard candy as well. Still cruelty-free. This one is not cruelty-free. It's Maybelline, but I'm just using it up. From what I heard, it's normal to start breaking out whenever you start using a spin brush, because it's like all of the gunk that is really deep in your pores comes to the surface, but then you're supposed to have like perfect skin if you keep using it, so we'll see. So I have a lot of little spots, which it always looks like I have acne, but most of the time I don't. I just have like a lot of redness and like, I don't know, like everything, you can't see it very well, but like, you know how my skin is, like, it just looks like I have red dots all over. I don't know why that is, but like, it's usually not acne, because they're just always there. Like, I permanently have red dots all over my face. And I don't look for the perfect coverage. I mean, hard candy is supposed to be one of the, like, it's called a tattoo cover-up concealer, so you can imagine how full coverage it is, but I don't really look for, like, I don't go for perfect skin or anything. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me in the translucent powder. And I got this brush for Christmas in an e.l.f. brush set, so these brushes are cruelty-free. I like this one as opposed to my other one that I used to use, this one. I still use this one to sort of spread it around, but this one, like, packs it on evenly. And, like, not too much at the same time, like it, I don't know. It's just a good powder brush, I like it. I like this sort of shape. Now I touch my face and see, like, whatever places are still, like, sticky and not matte. I got this brush for Christmas. It's got like a spoolie on this side, and it's got like an angled brush on this side. This is also from e.l.f. I use this from LA Colors. It is not cruelty free as far as I'm aware. I'm kind of nervous that I'm not gonna have enough time again to do his hair. Okay, what happened last time? I actually filmed it, but I don't think I'm gonna upload it because, well, he had splat dye in his hair, which is one reason why I will never, like, I'm not, like, okay, I don't know everything, but I have seen some hairstylists that make really dumb decisions. Exhibit A, putting purple splat hair dye on my boyfriend, and his hair was brown. So, like, I kind of understand it, like, splat, like, it's designed for, like, what it does and how it fades and, like, how cheap it is. Like, some people like it, but that's sort of rare, because if you ever plan on changing your hair color, splat is not the dye to use. And I thought that was just, like, kind of common knowledge amongst all hair colorists, but I think that there's a difference between getting a cosmetology degree and being trained in hair color. Like, there's a huge difference. Cosmetology, like, you get a little bit of everything. You get a little bit of nails, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of hair color, a little bit of hair cutting, mostly hair cutting, like, a lot more than fashion colors, for sure, because especially back when a lot of people got their license, fashion color was not as popular as it was, like, right now. So right now, people are getting more training on it, but back then, like, there was no need to have a bunch of training for, like, colorful hair. Like, they might teach you to, like, bleach, they might teach you a little bit about it, but And plus every school is different. I know that for sure. Because it's the same thing with like everything. No school teaches the exact same way and the exact same thing. But yeah, I just think that like just because someone has a license doesn't mean that they were trained in fashion color. I've had some really questionable advice from hairstylists as well. Like, I don't know. Like, I know just because someone has a license doesn't mean that they know everything about what you specifically want done. Like, if you go into some salon, like, locally and say, I want rainbow hair, they're not trained on that shit. Like, most likely they've done a little bit of training, but a lot of the time, like, any old salon, they're focused on hair cutting and, like, maybe highlights, but not hair coloring. So, like, there's a lot of different areas of hair color that you can be educated, not just hair color. There are a lot of areas on hair that you can get a license and focus on that. It's sort of like just because you worked in a tattoo shop doesn't mean that you specifically are trained in piercing. And by the way, just another public service announcement. If anyone comes at you when you're getting your ears pierced or anything pierced, and they come at you with like a little gun-looking thing, run for your life. Those things are nasty, they're unsanitary, they're they're inaccurate, like, they're really bad. Like, don't use them, it's really risky. I mean, I got mine done at Walmart when I was 6 years old, and, like, I was lucky, and they turned out pretty uneven. Let's just contour for now. This is e.l.f. cruelty-free, pretty sure again. I'm pretty sure e.l.f. in general is cruelty-free. Wet n Wild, I know most of their stuff is cruelty-free, but I got this for Christmas. It comes with like an eyeshadow palette, and then you lift that up, and then there's a contour palette underneath. I'm going to be using the contour palette. And I got this brush for Christmas. It's sort of like a... Oh no. No. I took a huge gash out of this one. Good thing I would never use that color. But I'm taking this one by e.l.f. Got it for Christmas. Same set as... That was a lot of bronzer. Oops. For everyday makeup, I don't use this much bronzer, but if I'm focusing on like specifically being on camera that day, then I do use more bronzer because light bronzer doesn't really show up on camera. And I take my... This is my old bronzer brush that I used to use. Well, this isn't even bronzer, it's specifically contour because there's nothing bronzy about this. Blend that out a little bit, and then I sometimes take my big fluffy brush and go over it just to blend it out a bit more. Make it less harsh. So I use these 3 brushes for contour. Now I'm going to get my Urban Decay. This is the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. I'm gonna use my 2 new eyeshadow brushes, which this one's technically a concealer brush, but I wouldn't use it for concealer. I would use it... Oh, you can see my face mask right there. This is the hard candy, so it's cruelty-free. This is cruelty-free because Urban Decay is cruelty-free, pretty sure. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. What do I want to do today? I want to do purple, which I chose the wrong palette for purple because it has 1 purple and it honestly shows up black. So, I'm gonna use the one from the e.l.f. then. Sorry. I'm gonna do... No, should I? I used to pack my... Actually, I have this on my channel, but I used to, a while back, pack my eyeshadow like right up to my nose and like my inner corner of my eyebrow. But, I don't know. I just kind of stopped doing that for no particular reason. You know what? We are gonna go all the way into the inner corner of my eyebrow and stuff. living life on the edge. I'm gonna take this bluey shade. If you have the palette, then you probably know what I'm dipping into because it's at the very edge and it's the only blue on the edge to the side. So, okay. You can't really see the bluiness, so I'm gonna take the more vibrant blue. If these had names, I would tell you, but I don't feel like showing you guys the color because I doubt that any of you are actually following along. They're like a very muted purple eye look with blue underneath. You'll see better pictures of it at the end, I'm sure. But as for now, I will move on to eyeliner. So I'm gonna start off with white eyeliner in the inner corners to open up my eyes. And then I'm taking that same LA Colors palette. I don't know if Palladio is cruelty free. I just remembered that. I don't think they are. Yeah, this is from Palladio and I don't think they're cruelty free, but I know that other makeup brands have the same exact thing basically. I am going to dot some of this. It's from Wet n Wild, so it is cruelty free. It says right there. But this is the liquid catsuit. I have a bunch of these. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, cruelty free. I'm just making a line that goes more like I don't know, this way rather than up. I mean, I could bring you guys closer. I guess I will for this part. Okay, you guys are closer now. Congratulations. I never noticed how weird it is that a lot of my videos are filmed in my bathroom. So now I'm taking waterproof eyeliner by Wet n Wild, still cruelty free. Looks good to me, but am I gonna stop there? Nope. Ah! Oh my god, I just got waterproof eyeliner everywhere. No. It's on my foot. Finally, I think I got it right. Or just good enough. This is CoverGirl mascara. Who knows if this is cruelty free because they said they're cruelty free, but it doesn't say cruelty free anywhere on any of their products, so. I got these lashes on the very bottom from Sally Beauty. And I like the ones that are like piecey, like you see how that sorta, like, I don't know. The first time I wore these lashes, my mom was like in the car with me. We were like, I was on my way home with her and she looked over at me and she was just like, your lashes look so fake. And I was like, look, oh my god. It makes me so angry when people are just like, I look so unnatural, like, because of my dyed hair and makeup, like, okay, honestly, it doesn't get to me that much, but, like, it frustrates me. Like, at the end of the day, I don't really care if someone thinks that I look fake, it's just that I know that they're, like, why do you gotta go out of your way to say something, like, really fucking horrible, like, and I said, well, deodorant isn't your natural smell, neither is like perfumes and that stuff. That's not natural, that's fake. Wearing any amount of makeup whatsoever. Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
What you doing, man? What you doing?
My makeup?
Your makeup? Well, goddamn, now you're making sure back because I didn't do mine. Jeez, I have to go all back home.
Where are you?
I'm at the bus stop. Bus to get here like 11:25 or something like that, I think.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I got 25 minutes or something. The other number was 11:24, but I'm just hoping it. I mean, not 24. It's 11:48. I'm just hoping it's 11:25. I don't feel like waiting 48 minutes. Yep. But I found a little schedule thing on here for Saturdays and Sundays. But it's only for 25. Obviously. I'm not gonna have 25 minutes. nipples feeling weird.
I'm done!
You're done?
I'm filming, by the way.
You're filming?
Yeah.
What?
I'm filming, like...
What do you mean you're filming?
on my tablet, like right now for YouTube.
Oh, they probably heard that, right?
Yeah, they heard everything.
You're on speaker?
What?
You're on speaker?
Yeah.
God damn it.
What?
I didn't fucking know you could record it.
I can cut stuff out if you don't want
That's
it in
fine.
there.
Don't cut it. I want people to hear it. I thought it was pretty good sound.
Yeah.
Alright, then I guess I won't talk to you for 25 minutes. I love you.
No, I told you I'm done.
Why couldn't you just wait till I was over there and then make a YouTube video or some shit? Even though I look like you.
Because we only have so much time to do your hair.
Wait, are you gonna do the red today?
Yeah.
Are you just gonna bleach the rest of this green shit out? And
I'm gonna bleach, because it's like a brownie color, I'm gonna bleach it, and then I'm
it's
gonna...
Like, well, I mean, it still looks green, but it's like brownie in a lot of areas. Like it's a brownie green.
Yeah. I think first I'm gonna bleach your roots. Just so that... Like, I'm gonna bleach your roots and the rest of your hair separately.
Do you usually bleach your hair and dye your hair every day?
What?
Do you usually bleach your hair and dye your hair every day?
I've only bleached my hair once, babe. But I remove the color and do it in the same day sometimes.
Is it bad if you bleach it and dye it every day?
No, because the dye is good for your hair.
The one that the dye that you use?
Yeah, because it's conditioner based.
What kind did you get this time?
What do you mean?
What kind of dye? Is it gonna be the red that?
No, it's Arctic
fades
Fox.
or pink on me
All
after
of,
night?
okay, wait a minute. All of
Good
my
one.
dye except for one blue, like... All of my dye except for one right now is Arctic Fox.
I love Arctic Fox.
Me too! Okay, well I'm gonna get off of this YouTube video.
I thought you said you were done. What the fuck?
I am done, but I haven't gotten off the video yet.
Have a merry, happy on birthday. If it's your birthday, comment down below and I'll personally wish you happy birthday. Bye.
That was great.